Hi guys, Waynco713. We are back playing Lords of the Multiverse. It's been a while for that game. I noticed that I've grinded a lot off of YouTube, so I gotta catch you all up on what to expect. And yeah, and then I wanted to say I got to Universe 2. We'll see, but there's Halloween for Universe 1, so I might as well show that. And without for well, just remember to do what this thing is telling you to do right now. And I'll remind you at the end of the video as always. But without further ado, here is the game.
Zombie apocalypse.
So yeah, so here is Universe 1. As you can see, it looks a little different now because it's Halloween. But there is quite a lot. There's quite a lot of stuff that, heck, I don't even know where I left off. But, because I think I was just like at noob level, but I've been grinding off of YouTube and got to Universe 2. See, I'm at 21.74 quadrillion. That's a big jump, right? So all of the grass monsters, yeah, as you can see, they are all looking different today. And so here are the caves. This all looks okay. And then, I guess, yeah, right here you can go to, what was it? Is this the Crystal Titan? Yes. So, I guess that was technically a secret, sorry, but, I'm quite the explorer these days. Even when I, record on YouTube. I know, Lord Sapper, you're probably watching this right now, and you're like, bro, why'd you show that secret? It's against the rules. It was already shown in another video that I did. And also, I'm not specifically telling, like, people in the game. If it becomes a problem, Lord Sepher, I can go ahead and edit out that part if I'm not trying to, like, on purposely do it. Sometimes I just, wing it. So this is, I think where we had left off last time, and I called this, like, fake water. I was like, what the heck? This is fake water, bruh. So, it literally is fake water. But, if we go here, I think it's mainly just the spawn area that's different, but there is a boss right here that you can fight, and it's called the, what is it called? You know what, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit by getting some Universe 2 armor. This is the strongest armor I've got right now. What is it? Corrupted Lord armor. Let me show you all what it looks like. It's pretty cool. So Sea King HP. So if I go to Portal Room now, you can see that the next world right here is Desert. I've always wondered, though, like, if you go to the top of a pyramid, if there's a secret there. I'm not really sure. I remember going on top of a pyramid. Oh. It's different in this pyramid. But here's, like, the mummy giant and whatnot. So that's where you go inside the pyramid. The next world is an ice world, which some of this might have been in the recording. I don't remember. It's been a while back. But here are the ice. Here's like the ice cave, and then there's an ice boss. The Frost Knight, I guess. That's what he looks like. Yeah, I was pretty low level when I last played this on YouTube. I grinded like a lot. So here's where things start getting interesting. So here's the graveyard. And you have this giant graveyard, right? But you can actually go underneath it to the underground. When you get to a certain level, when you get to 500, I believe, there's someone grinding over here. And then right here is the underground mines. I believe the Crystal Titan that I, accidentally showed, it will give you the crystal. So if you're wondering, go to that hole in the cave and it will help you. I'm not... Yeah. I do kind of like... Well, BW King probably did this too, so... Yeah. If you're playing this, there is a rule about secrets, and heck, that is a rule in BW King's game, and probably my game when I release it too. BW King 16 doesn't like people like showing other people's secrets. That can get you banned. But if it's on YouTube, it's a different story, and it depends. But yeah. Well, it's kind of hard sometimes to tell like which one's a secret and which one's not. But there's the multi-ore lord right here. So I guess it's debatable because sometimes you're just playing, bruh. Sometimes you're just playing along, winging it, like often what I would do on YouTube, and then you're like, oh, I found a secret, and yeah, then people start watching this and like, oh, there's a secret. So but if you're just making a video that shows every secret in a compilation, that can get you banned. So video surface, or sorry, volcano surface level 2000. So there's quite a lot of worlds. This is where it really gets interesting, though, after this, because this part of Universe 1 is huge, and you're in this part of Universe 1 for a while. So, up here, there was actually someone, I'm going to point this out in this video, but I was grinding here, or just revisiting back, and there was some, let's just say, quote-unquote, person that you always have bad people, right? People that want to like cheat or use an exploit, and they need to get banned. But there was someone here that tried to use an exploit. Yeah. So what I was talking about is there was a cheater essentially that would go inside the volcano here with a level door that's like this. So see how I just jumped down? Normally it's supposed to teleport you back to spawn, but apparently he said there was an exploiter that said that if someone that qualified to go down jumped and then quickly after the qualifier jumps, a person under level jumps, they can both get in, and that's an automatic ban. So then this is like the bridge or something right here after you're inside the volcano. So yeah, you go to like you get to a lot here, and this is called the bridge, I believe. Snow Spirit has spawned. Okay, so the Snow Spirit's actually pretty cool, but so Grass God spawns where the creators are being credited. The Dark Angel spawns in the Skylands where you have to be at least 5 trillion. The what do you call it? Ruby Titan that spawns in the cave. Like you'll just see it in the cave. This actually spawns in the Frozen Castle, but you have to be at least 1 SX. We'll just say that. We don't want to say the full thing because Roblox will, tag it. Mini boss. 1 XX SX tillion. But here, looks like there's an area that's coming soon. And then here's a boss fight you can battle, and then you have to go back to the portal room. Yeah, King probably, if you want to like watch someone like progress and grind at this point, BW King 16 has some videos on this, I think. So then after you're done with that world, you would be going to this world, the Skeleton Dungeon. Now, this took a while to figure out, but these are essentially all the rooms. And, yeah. It's pretty cool. You kind of go around a maze, and, yeah. And then here, like, see, and then there's, like, skeletons to fight, right? But then, if you're wondering where the boss is to get the sword, it's right here. And if you've not played LOTM before, the bosses in this game do fling you, so just be prepared for that. Sometimes they can instantly kill you and fling you off the map. But here's the toxic grounds. So as you can see, it's quite a lot of worlds. And let me just say, Universe 2 is smaller when you get there. This is kind of a bigger universe. And if you want proof, if I go to this UI, see how there's Universe 1. See, this is 100 trillion, and then this is 500 quadrillion. See how much bigger of a jump this is right here between this? Or sorry, quintillion, not quadrillion, quintillion. I guess it's sort of similar, but the Universe 1 to Universe 2 jump is actually bigger. But some of the areas cause you to backtrack, like in Universe 1. There are areas where you have to be at least Universe 3 level to get to. So here's the toxic boss, and then once you're done with that, you would teleport back. And, let's see, what's next? I think it's this dark place. Dark Forest. And then it takes you to the dark tower, I believe. This got pretty interesting with grinding here. But yeah, this is the Dark Tower. So as you can see, there's a giant knight mini boss, but then there's like all these knights, and then each knight was like a higher level and stronger level as you went up. So then, see, these are dark knights, but if I keep going up, you see it's like stronger dark knights now. But yeah, and you have to grind on each floor to go up. But then this is like the final floor right here, and there's like a giant true dark knight right here. And then there's like armor as you go up too, and then there's the Dark Knight King, which is like essentially the mega boss. And here he is. I'm not going to spend the time to fight him because I already did. There's also crafting materials, which I don't know if I showed or not. You can actually craft. You can craft swords. I have the Souls of the First Universe one. So if you're wondering where the Frost Spirit is, guys, it's right here in Frost Castle. And so if you're wondering, so you go over this bridge, right? You're gonna go around the castle in the back. I'm not high enough yet, but if you're at least 1 SX-tillion, then you can reach this. This is called the dungeon, and you have to be this level, which is pretty high. And don't worry about the messed up armor. There's something wrong with the armor UI that Lord Sephiroth needs to fix. But anyway, you go down here and you find the snow spirit. It's very rare for them to spawn, but that's where they spawn. Without further ado... Oh, did I notice this secret here before? No. And this is not a secret, like a secret exposure video. That would just be wrong for this game, because that's against the rules. But here is a, you may have seen this one already. It's BW King 16. This is kind of like an obvious one, though. This is not a very hidden one. You can see it as soon as you go sit. But, you might want to do that right now. His channel's in the description. Or, yeah, subscription, so... Or, yeah, description. Subscribe to BW King, and of course, they need to add a Waiting Coast one at some point, but I'm not at 100 subscribers yet. Their Discord server even has a YouTube rank, and I'm surprised I'm not a YouTuber yet in their server. But here's Frost Lord. Or at least have the rank of it, I mean. The, not the rank, the, role. So then, next up you will go right here. It's the Overseer realm. That's in Overseer 195. This has some parkour, so you have to be careful. And I can't see where I'm going. Okay, so sometimes parkour will kill you, or at least in Universe 2 it will. But in Universe 1, there's like a safety thing, so where if you fall off, you can go back and try again. And it won't, like, you know, penalize you, take you back to spawn, because that can get annoying sometimes. And my game will have that, you know, where you have to do parkour or you die. It's like right here, you can instantly die, but there's a bridge thing here. Actually, in LOTPR, Legend of Purple Raven, there is a parkour world where, if you're not careful, you can fall off the world and die. And then, here's the Overseer Queen. I won't, you know, spoil my game, of course. But, Overseer Queen. And then I think yes, the next one is like the corrupted lands. I think this video would just be more of a catch-up rather than grinding, because I'm kind of running low on time. I didn't realize that the catch-up video would take this long. So I'll do it in a separate video, but I just want to tell you guys that I'm still alive. But here's the corrupted boss, and this corrupted boss is quite tough, and it does, like, fling you around. Maybe I have to break it up into 2 different parts, but, so then there's the moon. The moon is nothing really exciting here. There's no, like, gravity thing. You can fight some aliens here. You can go down to the moon laboratory, which, is the next world also. And, there's another, I think, world where you have to be, like, Universe 3 level to visit. And it's down here. SP, so that's, like, even higher, I think. I think that's after SX, so this is septillion. So that's pretty, like, wow. Oh, there was also something at the very beginning that's Universe 3. I think that's the Excalibur sword. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But yeah, anyway, here are all these invaders. And then there's, like, alien bosses, but I won't really show you the boss rooms. You'll have to fight them yourself. But, if you go down this hall, I will show you where you can fight the bosses. And it's right here. And it looks pretty cool, and you can fall out of the world too and die. But it's literally giant aliens. There's a green alien you would fight first, and then the white alien and the black alien. And they're all big and they can fling you, so just be careful. Next up is a quite confusing world, and this took me so long. It's called the Shadow Valley, but it took me a while. So you literally can't see anything, and there's like this armor and stuff. And there's a lord that you can fight in here. So there's all these like shadow monsters, and then you go and face the Shadow Lord. And if you notice with some of these like teleport screens, you can even see the text. It's like white. Shadow Lord. But of course I can take it down one hit because I'm Universe 2. Now, here's the interesting thing, the final boss. I will actually show you the final boss. I don't know if I even have time to catch up with Universe 2. But we'll see. So you go to the Crimson Realm, right? There's also a Crimson Castle. I haven't found where, like, if there's... I don't know if there's anything around the castle or not. But you can go in it. And you can go and fight the Crimson boss. And then, next up is where the Dark Angel would spawn, and it's the Skylands. Don't worry, this part of the parkour you can go over. But here's the Skylands, and quite surprisingly, you can actually read it. Or here, this part of the parkour, you can actually fall off. So there are all these cloud monsters. Yes, you can fall out of the world, so just be careful. I also wanted to make an announcement that I got Deltarune on my computer now, so, if, my second mascot wants to do a random video on it, he's got that now too. So he keeps stealing my computer for random videos. But anyway, Angel Banished from Heaven. Oh, that's a bad angel. I never noticed that's what it was called. Before I show you that, there is another thing. Yes, I know. So X Excalibur, yeah, you have to be one. Yeah, we'll just say SX. We don't want it to translate into anything that's not kid-friendly, but there really is a number that's in between septillion and quintillion. In music, you'll hear S-tuplets as well, but Roblox in moderation will, tag it, because it thinks it means something else. But anyway, Alundra, this is the one way to be one septillion. And then, yes, I have the Game Pass for private universe. So in this game there is a server, there is a VIP server you can do, which is 10 Robux a month, but it only gives you Universe 1. If you go to Universe 2 or 3, it automatically takes you to a public server. So there is a private Game Pass where it will take you to your own private server, but it's a little bit more just like a server for yourself, though, unlike a server where you can allow like your friends to join or something. I'm not really sure though. Maybe Lord Suffer can explain it or something. But here's Universe 1 Titans. This actually gets a little interesting. So you would fight this boss right here first, the Universe Commander. And if you don't know what he looks like this. And if you're wondering about something else, here's the second boss, and then the third boss is final, but it gets a little complicated. So I'm gonna provide y'all some advice when we get to the final one. But here's the king. So a tip I have for you guys, and just from people that just from other people that have like helped me with grinding and other things, you want to alternate between the king and the commander, because those bosses take longer to spawn in this game, way longer than mobs. So you'll want to alternate between those, and then if you really can't, then go to Skylands to grind. And then when you're 50 trillion, you can go and face the final boss. So the final boss looks kind of like this, and yes, you're gonna see the latest sword I have. So this is phase 1, though. There's 2 phases for this boss. This is Universe God, and if I kill it, it takes you here. But do not attack the minions. I mean, I can probably attack the minions to get, some XP, right? Well, no. you're just wasting your time. You want to actually attack this boss right here. And I can, with the sword I have, since I'm Universe 2, I can take this out in 2 hits. I'm not going to really, well, you know what, I can do it. It'll give me another sword, but why not? I want to show you guys what happens next. And this boss can attack you, so just be careful. And also, why the heck am I not doing any damage to him? That is weird. Okay, there we go. So, it did give me a sword, but this sword is crap for me right now. But when you get it, it's like a god sword. But for me, it's crap. Because I got, from Universe 2, I've got this sword that's a Corruption Blade. And this does 2.5 to 5 quadrillion damage. So, you defeated the Universe 1 creator. You shall continue in Universe 2. So sometimes you have to grind, but that's everything Universe 1 so far. I don't even know if I messed up anywhere, but anyway, Universe 2, you can change from private to public if you have the Game Pass. This normally would not appear if you don't have the Game Pass, but we're going to join a private server for Universe 2 and expect some lag on this video because it literally takes you, it uses the places feature. It literally takes you to another game, but it's not really another game. It's the same game, but it uses a place. But when you get here, this is where things get a little cool, but also weird and different at the same time. I also forgot to show in Universe 1 there are super bosses, and there's like, I want to say there's 5 different ones, and yes, I know the video is lagging right now because of transitioning between, you know, games, universes, but basically, if you go to what do you call it? When you go to the last one, the Henry the Snowman, yes, he never dies. I've heard that joke many times. He will never attack you. He always stands still, but he takes forever to kill. Of course, at my level, I could kill him, but yeah. So, again, there is more super bosses apparently right here that I can do. I actually never saw this area yet, but it looks like there is, again, like 4 to 5. So the Golden Death. I'm probably not going to fight these in this video, and I will probably be fighting these outside of YouTube, so I will catch you guys up with what they look like, what you should expect. Now, some of these boss fights get way cooler and, or more cool, I don't know the correct grammatic term for that, but, basically there's more things you have to dodge, so rather than the typical, you know, boss battle where you're just fighting the bosses, you have other things to watch out for. You kind of saw the minions, right? But, it's a little bit more than just that. Wait, what's back here? I don't think I've ever... Okay, there's nothing back here. They made me, like, think that there was something back here. That's weird. But okay. So if you go to the portal room... I forgot to show you the starting area. How... Okay. So, you actually start off in this world. Ichor monster. But, yeah, you kind of start off right here. Also, you know what? I'm in Universe 2. I'm not going to do it. I was going to, like, remote equip armor, but it's got some glitches. So when you go to this, you got different sectors. So you would start off with Sector 1, and you would... So a lot of these bosses are just fairly, you know, standard. So if I go over here, to the mythical Mushroom Valley. This is actually quite different, but I don't know if there was any intention of like Lord Sephiroth expecting you to find the boss or not. But the boss, it took me a while to find it, but I ended up finding a boss over here, and yeah, mushroom boss. I didn't expect the catch-up video to take this long, so I think I'm gonna, in the next video, I will have to catch up again, but it won't be, you know, as much. I'm gonna go to Sector 2 and get that armor. Not gonna show this world just yet, but I just need the armor. I still look the same as before, it's weird. But anyway, yeah, so if I go to the Cave of Fears, the next world in Sector 1. Looks kind of similar, right? To the Mushroom Valley, but yeah, you go here and you've got the usual boss. Alright. Now, this is where things got complicated in the Discord server. So in the Corrupted Desert, I found a secret here, but I'm not allowed to tell you guys or show it on YouTube. But let me just say, explore this pyramid. So, hold on. I'm gonna hide the game for a minute. I'm not allowed to show you how you get to it, but I can show you the boss that you fight. It'll say teleporting the question mark, so this is actually a secret boss, but I couldn't show you guys how to get to it because it's against the game rules. But yeah, it basically I'm trying to think of what sword it gives you. It gives you a pretty decent sword. I'm thinking it's this one. No, that's not the one. I think it's this one. The Eye of Scorpion. Which one is type secret? Okay. Corrupted Eye of Scorpion. So it would drop this, but I can't really show it to you guys. Yes, it is in this world. So all I can say is just explore this. Explore this, and you will find it. What you'll know what you do when you see teleporting the question mark, question mark, question mark. But here's the normal boss. So yeah, because there's a rule with secrets, so and see, it's different when you know how. Okay, this is the sector I was on. It's different when you know it's different when it's unintentional, like that first one I showed. Well, the BW King 16 one, I kind of broke the rules with that one, but it isn't. It's more just like an Easter egg rather than like a secret boss that would give you like a sword. So that's not as like big of a deal. But when it comes to like secret bosses, that's a bigger deal. Like the Crystal Titan, that one was actually a big deal, and but it was unintentional when I did it. I was just, I knew as much as you guys did at the time. I did not know there was a secret boss there. Um, this is Golden Castle though. And if I find any secret bosses, I'll let you know where to find them, but I'm not allowed to, show them. So, here's the Golden King. If you kill the Golden King, there's a phase 2. And you want to get away from the lava. You see those giant balls of light that come out? If you touch them, they will kill you. And, you would fight this Golden Lord, and, he would break apart and not teleport you back, but the ball of lights will stop until he respawns. So Rhinox the shield. So this one's pretty interesting. You can't just go head on, right? So you actually, see there are laser traps, and the lasers will instantly kill you, just like the lava balls and the gold ones. So you have to, if you're running away from them, you have to be careful where to run away. But this is Rhinox, and that's the final boss for Sector 1. And then, yeah, it gets kind of weird. There was confusion in the Discord server, and I have a feeling that the message got deleted because Lord Zephyr was thinking I was trying to expose a secret. I didn't mean to. But anyway, Midnight Lake. I know that people see me as someone that's trying to do it, but I'm not. And that would get you banned anyway. So here is the boss. I can't read that. Lady of Lost, I want to say. And then here's the next interesting boss that I thought was super interesting. If you go here, here's the corruption. Yeah, so you see, I didn't show to you guys how to get it. Well, I may have hinted you guys with my voice. But I showed you that in the corrupted desert, if you go close toward the boss, if you explore around the area, you will stumble upon. I guess I can say it's an invisible portal that you can't see, but I couldn't really show the location because that's against the rules. But if you just walk, and you'll all of a sudden be teleported. And you'll see, that screen that you saw here. So anyway, here's the corrupted castle. But yes, you have to do corrupted monster, and you have to do that parkour. If you fail to do that parkour, you die. So here's corrupted castle. You can go back here if you need to back out. But you can grind here, but you have to make your way around. And, here's a super interesting, this is where I got the sword from, is the boss. You can kind of see it from here, but I know I'm going too fast, but you'll see it when I go here. So this is the Corruption Lord boss. You have to be very careful of him, because he's not your ordinary boss. This is Ender the Corruption Lord. This is not your ordinary boss. There are 2 things that can kill you also instantly. So you have to stay between this radius that I'm pointing out right now. You have to stay around there the whole time when you're targeting him. If you kill him, it will teleport you back, and you will get the sword. It will teleport you back. If you need to exit anytime, there's a door right here that will lead you out. If you go in the white circle, there are laser pillars that come out, and if you get caught in them, they kill you. If you go too far in the middle, there is a dark circle that comes out like that, and that instantly kills you as well. So you want to stay literally in the middle right here. And that's pretty much all I've got. So it sounds like Lord Zephyr will allow you to help other people. This is actually a different rule in BW King's game. I guess he can give exceptions too, but BW King 16 has these kind of similar rule sets because I was once showing, like, I think I may have even showed it in one of the videos. It was like it was like War of X, like 2 secret rooms, and he got mad at me for well, I don't know if I, unintentionally got it in a video or not, but I was, he, he tried to troll me with, like, his ult that I didn't know, and I ended up showing that ult, a secret, and yeah, he caught me, and he wasn't happy, and I mean, it does kind of ruin it though, because, you want, other people are probably, wanting to explore it and finding them out for yourself. So that's why I didn't, that's why I kind of turned off the game and made it invisible for a minute, because I want you to, like, find it yourself, explore it. Yeah. I showed you the boss and everything, but I didn't show you, like, yeah, you gotta explore and find that one, buddy. But, and Rebel and Noob Skill were competing for first place, I see. They still are. Noob Skill, if you're watching this, you are in 4th place. You need to grind some more. Rebel, if you're watching this, you are currently in 1st place. Good way to go. Looks like Hats 19872 is kind of in the middle. I had a giant rule set somewhere. I don't know where it is in this universe, though. Probably got rid of it here, but there's literally a giant, like, rule set, and I swear that it was here, too, in this universe. But yeah, leaderboards are back here, though, at least. I'm pretty sure there is, like, a rule board somewhere here that shows, like, the same things. But essentially, you're not allowed to use hacks, and you're not allowed to show secrets, and, that is actually the same with BW King's game, and it will probably more than likely be my game, but, with my game, I'm okay if, like, if it's unintentional in a YouTube video. They couldn't help it. It's quite hard to tell, though, but, I think I'm gonna make it to where, if, like, it depends on how you did it. I'm not gonna just say, you showed a secret, you're banned, and then you're like, I didn't know it was a secret. I can tell when you're watching it. If you're just making a video that just showing a compilation of secrets, I would then ban you and request YouTube to take the video down. But apparently King had a rule in his game that it's kind of a quote unquote hidden rule that he doesn't really explain. He doesn't really explain a lot of the rules well, but it's essentially a lot of the LTM rules. But, well, I don't know if it's a rule now, but when I played it, you weren't allowed to help each other. You had to kind of grind all by yourself. In LOTM, you can help people as long as you're not helping them cheat. You can help them grind. I've seen King is kind of on the fence with that, though, because in his games, in the Mystic 4 games, it's kind of weird. Sometimes, you'll see me, helping you guys, and then he'll come and say, can you stop helping this person? So, I I guess it's sort of like, you know, you want the person to actually like beat the boss like all by themselves or something without. I guess it sort of makes sense because look at my level right now. I could go and like literally help everyone in Universe 1 and just one shot kill everything. So I can see where he goes with that. But in some cases, I guess it's okay. You kind of just have to ask him about that before helping him. But um, yeah, this is where the video will come to an end, I think. Let me just see. I'll make this thing, you know, still display so that you follow it. But I just want to see what I have to get to the next world. Okay, 50 quadrillion. So I have to grind in the last world that I showed. But yeah, so sorry if this is more of like a catch up slash accidental secrets. um Yeah, I'm not sure, like, if the frost spirit, if the snow spirit was an intended secret or not. But I knew that there was a boss that really was, like, labeled secret, so I couldn't really show you guys, um, you know, how to get to it. Um, I guess I did really hint a pyramid, but I still couldn't show it. And when I say pyramid, it could just mean a world with a pyramid. So, yeah. I should probably stop talking about that before I start giving away and then getting in trouble with the creator here. But be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and do the same for the Mystics and especially BW King 16. He's done a lot of videos on this. If you like this game a lot and like the videos that I do, you should check him out too. But be sure to check out the other Mystics, even though they're quite different and can be like, you know, way off. Like, we are all different, the Mystics. So we all do different things, and I I mean, me and King, yeah, we usually do Roblox. Me and King have other channels too, that are run by other people, or yeah, um, or other living things, but such as Danky McStalker running BWK Stalker Bros, King Spam 824 running WC Spammer Bros, an imposter looking version of me who apparently Beltrick decided to take the form of for the randomness. Um, there's a Minecrafter who never shows his face named Icy Flame. And then, of course, the first mascot who never really has a channel and just letting me use the channel for vlogs. But yeah. Oh, and a dead channel right now, but later maybe not, of my counterpart trying to throw movies in my face. But yeah, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, Wayne Coast out.